Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Walt Disney, Harlan Sanders, Sarah Blakely, George Foreman. What do those names have in common? At one point in their life, these individuals had a goal or a vision to create something that had never been done before. Their obsession drove them to going all in and chasing their dreams. Their lives had been a roller coaster of setbacks and failures, being criticized by their friends and family and mocked, being told no by every investor they approached, and that their ideas would never work. What these individuals have in common is they're entrepreneurs. And entrepreneurs are bred differently. They don't conform to the 9-to-5 schedules, the consistent paychecks, the paid vacations, and 401k plans. No, they thrive in uncertainty. They've embraced the challenge and accepted the fear of rejection. When an entrepreneur hears the word no, all they hear is try harder or get more creative. Life is an amazing journey, and I can tell you the reward doesn't come at the end, but during the road trip itself.
All right, so one of the first things I want to do, let's go over consignment deals, anything y'all have gone over the weekend, and then I want to go over all the inventory. I want to go through the pricing. I want to run through some mock scenarios, because you told me like you've got a guy with a Batman right now, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So, okay, so what's he want to trade it for?
Pepsi on Jubilee.
Okay, so if you know what ours is, you know that we have a 2022, February 2022 brand new. We're asking 21. What is his?
His is a
2021 pre-owned on Oyster.
On Oyster.
So I would say pre-owned, discount at $2,000. So trade in for his is 19, and what's he want?
Pepsi on Jubilee.
Okay, so we have two Pepsis on Jubilee, one at 25.5 and 26. So let's just say the 25.5 one. Pre-owned, also February, it's a 2020. So difference out of pocket is what, roughly 6,500? Yeah, plus whatever tax to whatever area he is on that. So, but I want to just go through all that so we all kind of know what we have in inventory, we know the specs, we know the price and off the top of our head. And like I said, run through some trade scenario deals. A lot of people want to trade a lot of the same stuff, and I'm seeing a lot of root beers, a lot of Batmans, a lot of bluesies actually right now, and two-tone Daytonas. I've been offered like 5 two-tone Daytonas this week.
I had a guy that wanted to sell a two-tone Daytona as well.
What's the specs on it?
Whiteface, 2021.
Where are they at right now? 25? Oof. If we're gonna buy it, then we gotta be around like 22. Tell them it's not for us to buy right now. It's just gonna be leaving too much money on the table. What have you got?
I would like the ones to buy 2 Wimbledons, a 2-tone rose on an Oyster bracelet, and then he wants a stainless steel on a Jubilee bracelet.
I'll put out a call right now for both of those. Z.
Sale for around 65, 17.
Oh, by the way, have you guys ever seen this? If I'm ever putting calls out for multiple things on the chats, go to Instagram and open up your story. Go to your Instagram story and pull up the story view to where you can put 4 watches. Swipe up and pick the 4 you want. If you only need 2, just black out the other 2. You save it. So now I have those 2 in a thing. You can save that and then go to your gallery and crop it. Boom, there we go. Now I have a perfect chat, so I can go into my WhatsApp, hit my broadcast list. Boom. Need both Datejust 41 Wimbledon, exact as picture, brand new inbox. Copy that to all of my broadcast list, and there. I put the call out to 750 dealers. So the website's been started on. That should be ready in the next month. And the cool thing about that is we can start pushing everything to that. It's gonna have a lead capture system to where everyone can go in and submit a form, all their name, info, what they're looking for, what they're looking to sell, what they're looking to consign. And then Z will get all those leads and he'll distribute them out to us. So tomorrow, I believe, we have Keaton coming in from Canada, June 1st. Yeah, so he'll be here tomorrow morning at 9. So he's in like medical device sales. So he'll be here for a couple days with us. Me, Liz, Darby, the original Dallas squad. We're gonna go to Vegas on Thursday for the day for a meetup. I've got a lot of consignment watches out there to pick up. Figured might as well go out there, do like a little fan meet and greet. All right, let's go over some of these watches. First up, we have a Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 blue dial. This one is
2020 pre-owned.
but this is mint. If someone asks you about it, this is one of the cleanest 5711s you're gonna find out there. Still has a sticker on the buckle. Market price right now, anywhere from 150 to 180 brand new. We're asking 155 based on condition. You're not gonna find a cleaner one than this. Next up, we have a two-tone Daytona, black diamond dial. And this one is brand new.
This one is pre-owned actually, 2021 pre-owned. We are asking for 30,000.
So we have two of these actually. We've got the diamond dial and the regular black dial. What's the price difference?
They're about $2,000 different, but the one without diamond, this
It's
one's
brand new. Yep. Assume that it was used.
That will be 27,
And then the diamond dial's how much?
30.
30 even.
If not used, will be 31.
White gold blue Daytona, reference 116509. This is the other John Mayer Daytona. If someone asks, it's brand new, it's unworn. It's got a couple stickers on the sides of the clasp, on the inside of the buckle. It's 2022.
We only asking this for 60,000.
Yeah.
It's really cheap on the market right now.
It's March 2021, so new old stock. Brand new, price range is from what, 60?
60 to 62, 63.
Okay.
We asking for 60 because 2021.
If somebody wanted to trade a pre-owned one in, what would we?
They'll be around 56 and 57, depending on year and condition.
Hulk and Kermit. Seeing a lot of Kermits, seeing less Hulks, but we sold a Hulk last week, a 2020, same as this one, same condition, everything. I posted it for 27,000. It sold just like that.
Yeah.
We're asking 28.5 on this one. I still think it's fair. It's the old style card though.
This one is better condition than we sold from last week.
Starbucks, these things are like, I'm getting so many of these things offered on trade right now. People are still a little fixed on the price of what they were. Starbucks are not 23, 24, 25, 26 anymore. This one is, the reason I'm saying like new is because he told me he wore it a couple times, but this watch, I mean, this is a slider. You can tell that it has been on someone's wrist, but it's a mint condition watch. It's December 2021. We're gonna ask 21.5. A lot of people are wanting to trade these in right now. If somebody calls up and says, hey, I wanna trade for a Pepsi or a Bluesy, right now trade value on these pre-owned start around 17 to 17.5. 18 if it's a 2022, a few months old. The next one I'm getting a lot of is the two-tone Bluesies, specifically the 126613 reference, the 41 millimeter. We have two of these. We've got a brand new one. The pre-owned one is a December 2020. We're asking 19.5. So the brand new one's a March 2022 and we're asking 21.5. So $2,000 price difference. Also a 2-year difference, but they're both 41 millimeters. And then another one I'm seeing a lot of right now is the root beer. 126711 CHNR, the two-tone version. But I want to talk about the rose gold one also. So right now we have two of these. See that?
Shippers today.
It's a fake box. That's fake. Well, the box is real. The outer box is fake. This needs a polish. August 4th, 2021. What are we gonna ask on this? 25?
You want polish? Yeah.
Yeah, we have 3 root beers now. So obviously we have a lot of root beers. If somebody wants to trade one in, right now what I would tell them is we're gonna be a little bit lower if they trade because we have 3 and we're getting offered a lot. So brand new 27, we've got 2 pre-owns for 25.5, 25.5 and 25, depending on what the date is on the other one. Somebody wants to trade one in, you're probably looking around 22 if it's older, 23 if it's in better condition.
Feldmar Watch Company.
My name's Anthony. I'm actually in the business as well.
I saw the caller ID. I actually know who you are.
Oh, nice, nice. So I have a client that I've been trying to track down, a very, very specific Frank Mueller, and I found it. So somebody sent me your way and said you have this or can get it, and it's the Frank Mueller Century Curvex 8880.
Do you have a reference number for it?
Yeah, so the reference number is 8880 CC
Yeah.
AT.
Rose gold?
It's this one's steel. The picture he sent me was from Swiss Luxury Watches site, but it's in CHF. So the currency CHF is 17,525.
We don't have that one, unfortunately, but I could reach out and see if I can get it for you.
That'd be great. He only wants that one. And I've actually been looking for this watch for him for like 3 months, and I cannot find it anywhere.
Well, I will reach out and see if I can get some info. If it's discontinued, it might be that we're not able to get it either, but I will try
Okay.
for you.
Where are y'all located at?
9000 West Pico Boulevard, just outside of Beverly Hills here.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm literally standing on Pico Street, but I'm in downtown.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, let me add you on my account here.
You know what? If you're around, I try to always respect the authorized dealers because I am obviously a secondary market dealer. But if it's okay with you guys, you're not Rolex or Patek or anything, are you?
No, we are not.
Oh,
we
okay.
have-
If you guys are okay with it, I'd love to come pop in and meet you and say hi. And, you know, it'd be nice to see all the brands you guys carry.
Dude, we'd absolutely love to hang out and, yeah. have
Tell
a
you what.
conversation. Maybe we can collaborate in some way, who knows?
Absolutely. We got a couple errands to run, and if you'll text me your address, we'll come by after we're done, and I'd love to meet you.
Cool, man. Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds like a plan.
Let me get a couple of these errands out of the way, and I'll text you like an ETA at what time we think we can stop by.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, man. We'll see you soon.
All right, adios.
I love when ADs are really cool. Like, I like it when they're like friendly. They're like, man, like he even suggested doing a collab. That was cool. I think it helps that they're not a Rolex or a Patek AD or AP, but he did say that they've benefited a little bit from the GP craze, which is cool.
That's why they know who
We'll
you
go
are.
by and see them. Yeah, I want to see what kind of inventory they have, and then that could be our new outlet for getting new stuff. Let me call Liz.
Hello.
Hey, we just paid for your
Hey.
date just. So he says he has time to ship it today. Andrea is gonna
Oh,
create.
sweet.
Yeah, she's gonna create the label right now. So we should have it as long as he gets it in the mail. We should have it tomorrow morning, and we'll ship it to your
Okay.
guy.
He's here. He's
is
local,
here.
so I'll just have him come to the penthouse.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
Or
then
like, I'll take it home and like give it to him, like, cause he works in Hermosa.
have him come to the penthouse, so he gets to experience it.
Yeah, he's really cool. We should have him do. He does like boot camps. He's a trainer. We should have him do like a boot camp. That would be like a fun day, and like that'd be kind of a cool video.
I'm down. He can come by tomorrow and get it.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye. All right, bye.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, buddy, how are you? So I found 2 Daytona options. You wanted full stickers. I have brand new, no stickers for 44 or full stickers for 45.
You want to go with the 45 then?
Full stickers. I figured you would. Only $1,000
Yeah.
difference for that piece.
Yeah. So it's a completely brand new 2022 and
20.
fully.
2022 brand new full sticker. If you want, go ahead, Zelle me a $2,000 deposit. I'll text you my email for the Zelle. That'll lock it in. I'll order the watch. I'll get it shipped here. It's coming from New York, so it's probably too late to get it shipped today. But I'll
Okay.
get it shipped tomorrow. It'll come in Thursday morning. Tonight I'll get you an invoice created so you can just send me a wire tomorrow. It'll be all paid for, and I'll bring it to dinner with me on Friday.
All right. That should be fine. When you get the pictures, there should be some pictures, so
We'll do
we
now.
can go from there.
We'll do
All right,
now.
you got it, man.
All right, buddy.
All right.
All right,
Talk
that
to
was
you soon,
easy. All
bye-bye.
right, talk to you
Bye-bye.
soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
What's up, brother?
Hey, okay, so my client wants it. Can you give me 2 hours and put it on hold? He's gonna head back to his office in a minute and then send me a deposit. I want to wait till I get the deposit to commit to it, but tentatively I'll take it.
I'll hold it for you, no problem.
All right.
You don't have to install anything. I'll hold it for you.
All right, I appreciate it. It's full tape, barcode, and everything.
Yeah, full tape.
All right, awesome. All right, give me a couple hours. I'll call you back and let you know for sure.
Sounds good.
Thanks,
Bye.
dude. Bye.
This is Drake.
Hey, how's it going, man? It's Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. Hey, thanks for calling me back. So I was going to ask you, I was going to pick your brain on a couple things, man, and just see what your advice was on one hand, and then talk to you about possibly consigning a piece and seeing what you thought about a value, like on a cash The thing is, on one of them, it's a 116600 Sea Dweller. Are you familiar with the
Yes,
reference
the 40 millimeter Sea Dweller.
Yeah, I've noticed that that watch was only made for 3 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I know it was a short time frame.
What do you think a good buy at that is?
Does it have papers?
It's naked. It's
Watch
certified
only.
through Watchbox. I'm pretty sure is where the owner bought it from. Because here's the deal, man. I'm trying to start up and hustle some watches. I was gonna just pick your brain because I hooked up with this anesthesiologist, man, and he has a $300,000 watch collection, basically, that he's a family friend, and I'm only 25. He's 40. And I remember you saying in the very first video you ever made is like the reason you got into watches because you wanted to wear them for free and just be around them, and I just felt the same way. I know you deal with some high-end shit, man, but we got some a couple Oyster Perpetuals, we got a Date Just, we have a will you sell that kind of stuff? Is it
Anything
the more niche shit that's harder to move? And
yeah, anything Rolex. I mean, any of the hype brands, Rolex, Patek, AP, Richard Mille. I mean, even the other one, like here, I see a Vacheron, I see a Tudor. We can sell all that. It all depends on price. Everything can be sold depending on price. Even the Vacheron Historic. I mean, that's a cool watch, and I've seen several of those float around in my groups. It's just when it comes to oddball watches like that, it takes a very specific buyer and a very niche buyer, and you got to understand the guy buying that watch and spending that kind of money is very diligent in making that purchase. And so they know that these generally aren't fast moving watches. So when they go online and there's only one, two, three comps on there, and they're all priced about the same, let's just pick an easy number. Let's say they're all priced at $30,000. That buyer's not just going to go out and pay $30,000 for it unless there's 3 listings that are comparable. I mean, as far as price, but one's brand new, the other 2 are like beat up with no box or papers, then it makes that one attractive. But if you've got several that are very similar, one has to be priced less. It's got to be attractive enough to buy it, because the guys that buy these oddball watches from the secondary market, they know that majority of the time we're stuck holding those things for a while, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Sometimes they'll sit and follow somebody and watch it stay up on their site for 30, 60, 90 days and then make an offer on it just to get a little bit better price. So if stuff's priced, if it's priced aggressively, it will sell, even the oddball stuff.
My question is, what's aggressive in this market for those niche watches? Because I've looked at the competitors. Look, man, I'm new to this, but the only real reference I have is Chrono, because I'm not in the dealer groups. That's another question for you.
Here's a good way to do a reference check. Here's how I would do it, because I know nothing about that watch except I've seen it. First thing I would do is I'd look up the specs on it, and I'd look up the retail price. Then I would go to Chrono 24. I would find the lowest price comparable listing to exactly what you've got. Let's just say it's $30,000. Let's say the lowest price comparable listing is $30,000 on Chrono. Automatically take 7% off, because Chrono charges a 6.5% fee just to sell on their platform. I have watches listed on Chrono 24, and if you look at the prices on Chrono versus the price on my website, they're exactly 7% higher. If you want to get somewhat of a comparable, like a reasonable number, you've got to go to Chrono, find the lowest price listing, and immediately take 7% off. Then I would take another 10% off, because that watch is still online and it hasn't sold. If you find my watches on Chrono 24 and then you find them on my website, you recognize the style of posting, you come to my website, they're automatically 7% cheaper. And I probably still have it for sale, so go ahead and discount it 10% more. That's aggressive pricing. If you're 10% lower than average competitors, or than the lowest price that you can find online for a comp, now you're getting in aggressive territory to entice a buyer to buy it. Aggressive pricing is not being $500 cheaper than everyone else. It's being 5%, 10%, 15%, depending on the price point of the watch. Obviously, 15% cheaper on a $100,000 watch should raise a red flag, but 15% cheaper on a $25,000 watch is aggressive in showing that you want to sell quickly.
And here's the situation, just to let you know that we're in, and I want you to tell me what your recommendation is that I do.
Okay.
I have these watches. And I have, the Jorn we paid $50K for. Right now, I'm seeing about a median value of around 70 to 80,000 for it.
Okay.
Like I told you, the Lenga 1, that's worth, I don't know, damn near 6 figures now. And we only have 36 grand in that watch. The Rolexes we're a little tighter on, but because they're naked and they're harder to sell when they're naked, I've noticed those are not easy moves when they're just naked watches. Because here's the other thing is I don't have all the connections yet that you've built up and everybody.
Right.
And,
My honest opinion, for someone brand new in the business, yes. Like, you can make more money selling stuff like that. You're gonna sit on them longer, but my advice for someone brand new in the business is get in the hype stuff because it sells quickly. Your margins are much, much smaller, but focus on volume versus profit. Because while you're chasing a $10,000 profit, it may take you 3 months to get it. In that 3 months, and you're gonna sell it to one person. In that same 3 months, I can sell 10 pieces for $1,000 profit. We made the same amount of money, but I have 10 clients to ask for referrals from. I have 10 testimonials. I have 10 people that now are in my book of business that in 3 months I can reach back out and see if they want to trade their piece back in for more. So you've got to do business with somebody. Now, we're talking on the phone. Let's say you send me a couple of those pieces as consignment to sell. That builds some rapport with us. Now I'll teach you, like, okay, what's your next pieces you want? You've got these sold. What do you want to dump them into? I'll help you go find those. Then you get them, and then what I would say you do is I'll try to find them cheap enough that you can resell them to other dealers. Maybe mark them up a couple $100. But the point is that now you've done business with me. Hopefully you buy new pieces and you sell them to other dealers. Now you've made some connections with other dealers. That's when you start talking to them and asking them, hey, are you in any groups that I can use to find watches? Like that's what I need to do is find watches. All right, so here we are over at Feldmar. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not very often that authorized dealers actually kind of take nicely to us and invite us in. These guys invited us in and actually knew who we were. So we are going to take advantage of the opportunity to be welcome in there and look around, talk, get to know them. We're also gonna respect their wishes that they asked not to film right now, which is completely understandable. So we wanna go meet them, respect that, and we'll come back out and tell you how it was. All right, so that store is incredibly well laid out. There's so many watches in there, and I don't know, I think there was like 25 something different brands. If you guys go to Feldmar, go ask for Jimmy. He was super polite, very nice, showed us a ton of stuff, and actually he showed me something I've never seen before. It was a Bulgari Octofinismo ultra thin, full rose gold, but it was like the glossy rolls, not like that sandblasted one, with a chocolate dial. That is probably the most incredible Octofinismo I've seen to date. And I think it was priced around $45,000, $46,000. I think that watch is worth it. I bet it's not gonna be there very long. But again, I wanted to thank the guys at Feldmar for having us over there, looking around, tons of selections, so that was pretty cool. See, we match. I told you not to worry about it.
Man,
hey, nice
very
to meet
good
you,
to meet
man.
you, bro. Yeah, thanks for having me, and it's a pretty small place.
I know, right?
Keaton, good morning. Nice to meet you.
What up?
George?
This is George, head of security.
Z, very nice to meet you, man.
Z does operations.
Sweet.
We're telling him Keaton flew in from Canada.
Oh,
to be a potential sales guy. Hey, what up, dude?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. What's up?
Hey, you know these chains better than I do. Any idea? I sent you a screenshot. It's a 14 karat white gold, 22 inch, 13 millimeter width, 26 karat, with 265 grams total weight. So that's for the necklace, and then the bracelet. Like in that screenshot, it's got the specs and all that for both of them.
Yeah.
I've got a guy that wants to consign those with me.
Right off the bat, I think the total carat weight is inflated a little bit.
Okay.
Just because the width and the length of it doesn't match the total carat weight that I have in mind, at least. You know what I mean? Like, that I roughly know about how many total carat weight it should be. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my recommendation are you taking this as like a trade-in, like as a credit, for a watch, right?
No, he wants to consign it with us. He's kind of wanting a ballpark idea on where I would price it.
So I told him I honestly have to reach out to somebody to find out.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's more like 24 total carat weight, 23, 24 total carat weight.
Okay.
And then the bracelet should be around 9 total carat weight. Not, I think you said it was 10 or something?
Bracelet is same design, 14 karat white gold, 13 millimeter. Yeah, 10 karat diamond weight. If I can get an appraisal on it, can you tell me what you think they're worth or where you would sell them?
Yeah, of course I can. Yeah, I'm just wrapping down here the numbers and it doesn't sound right. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get them in hand, and if I can, I'll let you know. Thanks, dude.
All right.
Bye.
Appreciate you. Bye.
Okay. Liz, I have some notes I need from you. So yesterday you sold 2 Date Just to Justin?
Yep.
I'm gonna get him an invoice done right now. And then Deke,
Yeah, I have it right here.
he's paid for. Can you send me all of his info so I can get an invoice to him? What time's he coming?
I need to get the watch here.
The watch,
Oh.
the watch is here on FedEx order, so
Yeah.
I will get it after the meeting.
Okay. All right. So they'll go pick that up, and you can have him come in this afternoon.
I do have somebody coming today, probably around 1 p.m. I
Okay.
have double confirm.
Did you have somebody else coming in?
Justin's gonna call here in about 20 minutes.
okay.
I have another client I need to call also.
Okay. Cool.
Justin might be buying another watch for his dad. That's why he hasn't sent the wire yet.
Oh, okay. The Pepsi needs to get shipped out today. So yesterday we got 4 watches sold. So this one 498. Okay. That's sold. So here you go. Move this over. 5 confirmed watches in the first day of June. That's not a bad start to the month. So hopefully that's a good sign of things picking up this month. How are you, man?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, okay, you've got the Omega World Timer, and then you've got a blue OP41 that's a 2020 pre-owned?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the Omega, I haven't sold one of those watches. I know the retail price is like low 9,000s. Typically that watch will sell around 40% off of retail, maybe slightly higher because it's a unique Omega. We did a little bit of comp searches on it. The cheapest comp we could find online was what, 7,500? Take off 7% for the chrono fees, put you around 7,200. I would say we would list that watch at 7,000, but be prepared for it to sell at 6. Just in your mind, have it, if it sells for more, great, but be prepared for it to sell for about 6,000. On the OP, I see that thing selling for 11. So that puts you at, let's just conservatively say 17,000. You're wanting an 1803, which is a non-quick presidential in yellow gold. With that money, now it depends on whether you want a better watch or you would like to get money back. If you're okay with the 1803, it's a non-quick set, which I'll tell you right now is a pain in the ass to set. But if you're okay with that, you can actually get money back. But if you're not really, you'd rather get a better watch, you could probably get an 18038, which is a single quick set, for still under $17,000 and still get a little bit of money back. On the non-quick set, I don't want to say it exactly wrong way, but basically think if you let it go past your day and date, you have to wind the watch a full 24-hour rotation one way to get the date set, then you have to wind it full 24-hour rotations the other way to get the day, and vice versa. So let's just say today's the 18th and your watch says it's the 16th, you can't wind it backwards 2 days, you have to wind it like 28 full 24-hour rotations to get your watch set properly. And the same thing with the day. With the single quick, you only have to change the day as the 24-hour rotations. You can actually quick set the date. So let's say it is the 18th and your watch says it's the 16th, you open it up, pop it to the first position, you wind it through really, really quick, and you can set it right to your exact day.
Okay. Yeah, if I can come out of this deal with the quick set and then not putting any more cash in, I'd be super stoked. That's kind of the goal here.
100% I think you could do that, no problem.
Okay, sorry, is this Anthony?
This is.
Oh, dude, no way. Big fan, this is cool. Then, sorry, yeah, thank you for taking my call.
Oh, of course, man, of course.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I've been trying to get this deal happen forever.
Nice.
I'm super stoked to get into a Prezi, so.
Awesome. Well, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll make you the shipping label. It'll be good for today or tomorrow. If you can't get it out today, don't rush. Don't cut a corner. Just wait till tomorrow. It's not a big deal.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I'll
Cool.
do that.
Awesome, dude. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye.
Hey Justin, it's Liz. How are you?
Hey, Liz, I'm doing well. And yourself?
Good. I've got Anthony on the line. I wanted to
Perfect.
touch base with you so we could go over some stuff for your dad.
Yes, absolutely. How's everyone doing?
Doing good. How are you, man?
Good, man. Went out and celebrated a friend's birthday party, so woke up a little late, but other than that, feeling fine.
No worries. It was Tuesday. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So hey, we've got we've got the 2 Wimbledon date just locked in for you, and then Liz told me you may want to add a third.
Yeah. So my dad's birthday is coming up on the 12th, so I kind of wanted to get him something nice watch is what I think I've landed on as far as a gift goes for him.
Which piece specifically were you thinking?
So I saw that Daytona, the blue face Daytona that you posted yesterday.
The white gold one?
Yeah, with the blue face.
Yes.
I was kind of thinking maybe something like that because that band can be taken out and have a strap put on fairly easy, right?
There's a tool you can buy that makes it very simple, and you'd have to buy. Now you can't fit the Rolex Oyster Flex strap on that watch, but you can get a Rubber B, or either Rubber B or an Everest, one of the secondary market brands, and you can fit those on pretty easily. Yes. So that's a solid white gold piece. It's brand new. Our price is $60,000 on it.
And it's white gold?
Yes, full white gold. For two-tone rose, I have the Root Beer GMT, which is it's two-tone rose gold on the bracelet and steel, and then it's got a black dial and a black and brown ceramic bezel. I can send you a picture of that. I also have a two-tone Daytona, but that's yellow gold. It also has a black. I've got 2. I've got a two-tone yellow.
Oh, the two-tone. Okay, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. With the
one has a black
dial, not the white dial, right?
Yes, I have a black one and then a black diamond dial. If he really wants to be hip.
There's a couple of top golf players that he likes that always wear the Daytonas and stuff like that. And he always talks about those watches.
When it comes to Rolex sport models, the Daytona is the sport model that has the longest potential upside, and it's the one that everybody covets. You know, everybody has subs and GMTs and it's Daytonas that everyone works to get towards. So, right.
Okay,
right.
That makes sense. So you think, let's say 5 years from now, he's like, oh, I want to trade this in for something different. Like, you think that has the most long-term value out of all of them?
Yes. So this watch, so the whole watch market's down a little bit. Their prices are coming back down a little bit to normal. The last time we saw prices go hyperinflated like they just were, people were like, oh, they can never reach that. But they passed it again. Watches got hyperinflated again, and they passed the previous hyperinflation. So this watch was selling, we're at 60 today. It was selling for 70 to 72 just 3 months ago. I know that when that watch gets discontinued, it's going to be an 80, 90, maybe $100,000 watch, because it's kind of like it came out the same time as the other John Mayer Daytona, which is the yellow gold green dial.
Green dial, yep.
And so they both, overnight when John Mayer was talking about those watches in his Hodinkee interview, both of those watches went up like they jumped in price, but the yellow gold green jumped a little bit further, a little bit faster. So the white gold blue, the yellow gold green's already still kind of crazy high. That leaves room for the white gold blue to follow in its footsteps once it's discontinued.
Okay, sweet. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do those 2 Wimbledons, and then let's do the gold Daytona with the blue dial.
Okay.
And then let's do the bluesy, and let's say he picks the Daytona. Can I give you the bluesy back to sell on consignment?
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
Just make sure you don't wear any of them until he picks one. That way I can still sell it as new.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Awesome, dude.
Yeah. So let's do those 4. And then let me know what the total is on everything. I'll get a wire sent out to you today. By latest, you guys should have it in your account tomorrow.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome, dude. Well, appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Talk to you guys soon.
You too. Take care.
Talk to you soon. And
Bye.
I'll send you photos over, Justin, okay?
Oh.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Liz.
Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
All right, sounds good.
Good job. 2 watches just turned to 4. That's awesome. It's going to be a good month. I can tell. That's what I hope so.
Hi. Good to see ya. This is Brian.
That's Jordan.
Hi, Liz. Nice to meet you.
How y'all day been so far? I'm good, man.
It's good. Yeah, it's busy. Yeah. sold 5 watches today. I'm like, let's go. And yeah, I've got a dude coming in like right after you to consign some jewelry, and it's crazy. Like we posted our video on Monday, and it's just, my phone has been blowing up nonstop since the video dropped. It's wild.
My chain just finished today too. I said, oh shit, everything falling through.
Nice. Okay. What kind of chain you get?
I just got my brand In Shape LA pendant.
Oh, dope.
Let me see how that shit works. Things on this? I'll probably get a new rope chain. Something calm, bro. I can't always be too much. I'm gonna work out in it too, so I'm gonna be something chill.
No, it would have.
It's not furnished yet, but we're grand opening is August 1st, and we're starting with the office and the necessities that we need to work in the bedrooms. You know what I mean?
You'll have an invite to the grand opening party. It's gonna be lit.
But shit, let's go get your watch, bro.
Deep, bro.
Nice to meet you. I've heard a lot of good about you.
Yeah, this is crazy,
got to
bro.
the bad yet.
This is crazy, bro. If I could ever get 20 girls up here for my beach boot camp, bro, that would be crazy.
20, dude. You look.
Bro,
rows. You get 10 in this row.
Yeah.
You put 10 on 8 right here to the column.
Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Yo, what?
So,
Come
dude,
on.
that's one of the ideas I had whenever we were putting this grass down. Not that one.
Yeah.
I wanted a backyard. Like, imagine you've got friends, clients, all that, come over late at night. Hey, don't even mention the watches. Come up, let's have a cocktail, have a cigar, and just watch this sunset. But dude, that's a cool idea too, is having, you're a trainer. You want to come promote it? Come on, you're a client now, so you can do it for free. That right there is what
Must be done.
kind of the purpose of this whole thing is to like, how many other brands or influencers or companies or whatever can we use this place to help promote while simultaneously promoting us?
Yeah. That's what I need right there.
First one, huh?
Yeah, this is what we call in Philly a hood trophy.
Yeah.
It's a hood trophy for sure. Yeah, I already got some people in mind too. A couple people been asking, so I almost was in a situation where we was gonna buy 2 of these at one time. My boy Ty is real close to getting one. Sheesh. God damn.
And it's still got some stickers on it too, and that's like a big deal these days because they're trying to rip every sticker off when
Take
they
it out in the sun.
when you leave
It's
the
one of those
ATM.
things you gotta see in person. Like that watch in person is just.
God damn, I might sleep with this bitch on.
You can. It's a Rolex.
This shit is game changing, bro.
That is complete as complete gets. We've got everything, all the little tags, all of everything. So like, hold on to all of this.
Yeah.
Every little thing.
Oh yeah, I'm the type for sure.
This little part will flip back over.
Yeah.
And you click it in. That closes it up and closes it off 1 millimeter.
Yeah.
And then you just pull up. That gives it 1 more millimeter. Try that. Because you know how your wrist will swell up and down throughout the day.
Oh yeah.
That's the loosest it'll get.
This is the loosest it will ever need to be.
Okay. But if you want to make it just a tiny bit tighter, you just take that little part, flip it over.
I see.
Now that's the tightest
This is
right there.
this is where I like it right here. I feel
there?
like yeah,
Perfect.
it's not moving too much, but
How's it feel?
this shit feels crazy. This feel like watch how you talk to me now.
Yeah.
There you go. Liz, did you bring an outfit to go out, like for dinner?
Yeah, I got a couple outfits.
Ryan, did you?
Yes.
George, did you?
Yeah, I got jeans and a shirt.
Okay. It doesn't have to be like super dressy, just something like nicer. It's Vegas. What's up, everybody? We are headed to Vegas for the day. I have had a few clients reach out and they wanted to ship us a bunch of consignment pieces, and Vegas, rather than ship them all, we just decided to take a road trip to Vegas for the day. So we're gonna do a little fan meet and greet, pick up a bunch of watches, go out to a nice dinner. Who knows? Just, get away for the day. So.
Day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night.
Yeah, it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Well, the name of my phone is next to the toilet. I'm going to call my mom.
I want to thank all of y'all for coming out. I felt like this was the perfect small little last minute get together, and we're gonna do a lot more of these. We're gonna change it up, maybe do something like every week. We're thinking, you know, for the next couple months, we want to do places that are either short driving distances, small flights, just to start meeting a lot of clientele that are in the areas closest to us that we may not have ever gotten a chance to meet y'all in person. So I like this. It was enjoyable. Liz?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm super glad you guys came out, especially so last minute. Like, I honestly didn't think it was even gonna like turn out. It was so last. He was like throwing it up on his story, and I was like, we're just gonna go. Okay, like let's go. Yeah. But cool. I'm super glad you guys came out. This has been fun.
But before we like call it a day and everything, because I really don't care what time it is, I wanted to give you guys a chance to ask any questions. Watch questions, YouTube stuff. There's been like, I know like a lot of you guys have followed for different amounts of time, some from the very beginning. Maybe there's a question and something that happened that there's never been an answer to. I want you guys to take this opportunity, since you're here in person, ask, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Like now the watch they're starting to decline. Just want to see, like, what do you think? Are we gonna have like another boom of pricing, or is it gonna kind of just like plateau and just kind of drop now?
Personally, I think the market's stabilizing right now. Prices have dropped pretty drastically. And then over the last, like you saw them drop 5%, 10%, 15%, 30%, 40% on some stuff. And then over the last 2 to 3 weeks, they've kind of held. And now what I'm seeing is, I was telling somebody a minute ago, the last 3 days have been we've had more sales in the last 3 days than we have the last 2 months. And it's stuff that is going at the prices that have been sitting there for the last couple of weeks. I think the watch market's kind of stabilizing right now, back to what prices should be. If you compare prices now to prices a year ago, we're still 16, 17% higher. If you compare last year's prices to the year before, it's about a 13 to 15% difference. So right now where prices are at is in line with where they should have grown according to last year and the year before. Going back to COVID, Think about this. Here's my best guess as to why it happened the way it did. COVID happened. My birthday's March 15th, and that was on a Friday in 2020. And I remember it vividly because Sunday we were out celebrating, and then they were saying that on Monday everything's shutting down, and it did. All of Dallas shut down. Our business was done for a little while. We didn't know how long it was going to last. We were closed for 5 weeks, nothing. And then we got a call, and we got another call, we got another call. We were back full on in business, and 2020 was our record year. 2021 was even better. What I think happened during COVID was everything shuts down, stock markets go down, right? And then crypto started going up and down. Stock market every single day. Stock market's going up and down, crypto's going up and down. People are stuck at home making money. People with no money ever are now making more money than they've ever imagined, and they're stuck at home. They can't spend it. They can't travel. They can't go out to eat. You've got taxes are crazy high, inflation going up. People just simply want to spend their money, and they want to hide it. They want to take it out of the stock market that's doing this and put it into something that's just consistently over time going to be a safer investment. And then honestly, there's a lot of people that just want to take their money out and they want to put it in something they can lock away in their safe, and hopefully it goes up in value. Watches have been going crazy over the last several years, fetching crazy high numbers. And so people are starting to look for alternative investments that they can, actually enjoy.
The beginning of the 2020 pandemic and all that, stock market was going up and down. I also got into stock market and I made a lot of money, and I was like, hey, let me see what I can do with that, putting something else, not only just in the stocks. Well, I found about you guys in week 3 or so,
okay,
and got me more interested into watches. So about now, in around this time, I'm wanting to get into the market, buying and selling. And I want to start small. I can go for a Rolex, but I'd rather go with something to test the waters first, something smaller. So I'm going for a Tag Heuer or Tudor. Now those watches don't have that much attention, as a Datejust would have. For me to buy it, I want to move it quickly. My question would be how can I get started and get something that would be sold, I guess you can say, or just test something,
Pick 3 brands: Tag, Breitling, and Omega. If those are one of the 3 brands that are in the price points you want to spend, pick your favorite watch out of each of those brands and study everything you can about it. Pick a watch that you would enjoy wearing. Because here's the thing, when you say Tag, Hublot, Franck Muller, Zenith, they are a slower seller. So you want to pick a watch that you personally would enjoy wearing. First, pick the watch that pick a few of the models that you would really, really enjoy wearing, and then study everything about them. After looking at that watch all day for a couple days on a couple different sites and some forums and stuff, you're going to have a pretty good idea on what the market value of that watch is, and then set a goal. I want to make $2,000 by buying that watch. If the market value is $5,000, get out there and try to find it for 3s. I want to thank all of my fans and now friends for coming out that came out today. It was a super last minute, very unplanned thing. We just kind of announced it a couple days ago, but the turnout, perfect. Just enough people for a small, intimate setting. We brought some nice inventory. A lot of people got to try stuff on that, some pieces they'd never seen in person before. So that was a cool experience. Everyone we met was super supportive. A lot of the guys that came today were longtime followers. They've seen the drama, they've seen the ups, the downs, still supporters, still came out today. So we thank you for that. I think we're going to do this every single week for the next couple months until we get the LA operation up and running and we, have more money to spend on big time travel. We're going to do some stuff local. I'm thinking maybe San Francisco next week, Orange County the following week, maybe another Vegas trip. I do know that we will be in Miami at the end of June, so be looking forward to that. But these meetups, I think it's a great way to really connect with the fans, and now that we're back, we're getting a lot of positive support, which we absolutely love. If you're not following me on Instagram, Anthony W. Fair, I will announce it there. We will announce on the community page of YouTube where we're gonna go, which week. Maybe I'll come up with a schedule so you guys can follow along with that. If you're in the area that we decide to come to next, which I'm thinking, let's probably plan on San Francisco. So by the time you are watching this video, this Thursday or Friday, we will likely be coming to San Francisco and doing a meetup there. So if you're in the area, we'd love to have you come out. We'd love to meet you. Pay attention to the IG and you'll get more details. But it was a fun event. We're gonna do this a lot more often. You guys hungry?
I'm always hungry, bro.
Steak or sushi?
Steak.
What?
Steak.
What?
Steak.
Okay, all right.
More protein.
Don't. I
It's not just more protein,
Yeah,
but
bro,
we eat
right.
sushi every single day.
Twice yesterday.
Jesus.
I will admit I'm actually tired of sushi right now.
Yes.
For today. So I guess we're gonna go try to find a cool steakhouse, and it is Vegas, so I'm gonna be responsible and I'm not gambling at all this trip. And Liz, I don't think's ever been to the old strip, so we talked earlier about maybe going and seeing Fremont Street, like the Fremont experience.
I probably won't go.
What?
I probably won't go.
You're not going?
Well, I feel kind of off today.
Are you tired still?
I think I'm like hungover and all the above.
That's why you shouldn't have stayed up late last night. You should have been in bed early, like I was, because you knew we were getting up at 6 a.m. to go drive to Vegas. Brian may not join us, so you guys can join us. Come along.
Yeah.
All right, so I know it said we were going to go out and explore the strip last night, but after the drive-in, sitting, hanging out, talking for 3 or 4 hours, we went out to eat and we're just exhausted, so we called it a night. George ventured off for an hour or so, and now we're packed up, fresh, ready to go, headed back to LA. Feels like we've been gone forever.
Yeah, I'm ready to take like a whole shower and go get a spray tan and get my nails done and refresh myself.
After you go through all your leads, right?
Yeah, always.
Did you believe that?
Oh no!
Go.
Sorry. I'm ready.
The 5711 and then this review right here, I think. All right, so that's sold. The root beer. The Paddock 5711 blue. That's sold. This sold. The white gold blue Daytona. Two-tone bluesy. The vampire might be sold. Let's see what we got in here that's new. Beauty right here. Fully stickered white ceramic Daytona. Even has the barcode sticker. That's sourced and sold. I'm actually delivering this to my client tonight to go have dinner with him. It's like his third watch he's bought in the last couple months. Oh wow, that's good looking. You're gonna fall in love with this. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's super pretty.
That's good looking for a lady's watch. It's a 7118. It's a 37 millimeter, I believe. Patek Philippe Lady Nautilus. And that dial, can you see that dial in there good?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's a gorgeous watch. In case some of you didn't know the difference between new clasp and old clasp. This one closes like that, and then it has a flip lock clasp on top of it, right here. So you have to open that one, and then you pull them up. That's the old style clasp. And the new style clasp have that even butterfly, so it's just a single, they close and they come together evenly. Much cleaner aesthetic. Have the logo right on top. Got an OP41 124-300 with the azure blue. And an Omega World Time. Actually, the first time I'm ever going to have sold this piece.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. So where's the waterfall?
I was kidding.
I know. That's what
No,
we need
this
to
is
figure
sick.
that out. Like, maybe we'll have to
Oh
make it to
my
where it parks right here.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Wow. This is like very overwhelming. Very, very overwhelming right now.
And this is
And you said there's an upstairs and everything too?
This is overwhelming, but this is just like a little tiny portion of it.
That's amazing.
There's so many different areas and vibes.
Yeah.
Which one is? I think. Yeah, I think that's yours.
Should be the July one.
Yeah.
How much do you have the back row at?
That girl is, I think it's February 22. Slightly worn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 3. Okay, I'm at 21 asking.
21 asking on
But I
this
can
one.
go to 20 on that.
20.
It's April 21 for
April.
the back girl.
Okay.
That's February 22.
And then you said this is how much?
Is 21.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I might have a buyer for this one.
February 22, brand new car.
Okay. I think I might have a buyer for this one. I'll probably hit you up about this. Is it July or is it the whatever the 25?
25.
Yeah, whatever one you have. You told me it was like lightly worn.
7/20/21. Yeah.
7/20.
Check it out.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, let me go grab a box of papers. I'll be right back.
Okay. Boom. Another watch, another day. Tell you so. Should end in 7/8.
170.
Yep, perfect.
All right, July 27th, 2021. There's an extra link right here. Count, make sure.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, and that should fit on that.
Yep.
Cool. Perfect.
There you are.
Cool. I'll probably let you know
Another
about
watch
the.
sold. Yeah, let me know about that one.
Yeah, I'll let you know about the bank. I might have a buy for that one already.
Okay. Matt, what is your take on competition working with each other?
I mean, my parents have been in the industry for almost 35 years. And my brother has been in almost 12, 13 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And we all have the same mentality where I feel like there's enough to eat out there for everybody. And there's no need to kind of like be in spite, you know?
Right.
Unless there's any like kind of, you know, bad taste in the mouth of, you know? But by all means, like I feel like working together is probably one of the best ways to kind of like run their business.
Love hearing that.
So
the only reason I ask you that's because people like, since I've been doing this, people
Yeah.
are like, don't show your competition on your YouTube channel, don't show it on your social media. And I'm like,
No.
I've done more business with you and other ones and like all the guys I show them, that's how I get the most business from.
Yeah.
So competition is healthy. Work with your competition.
Yes, exactly.
You know anybody for that?
This one, it's a
36.
36, yeah, I was gonna say.
It's an off catalog piece.
Mm-hmm.
So
let me take a picture of it.
Sure.
I don't know if I have a buyer like readily for this one.
Yeah.
The reason why is because a lot of my clientele, they do like just 40s. I rarely, like, I'll be honest with you, in the past 6 months in 2022, I've only sold maybe 3 36 millimeters.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's
That's
not
tough.
really, yeah. Let me take a picture of this.
Alright.
Sick. So I will get back to you on the Batman.
Okay.
And yeah, you're all good?
All good.
Perfect.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Appreciate it.